Well, viewers, on South Speaks today, the election season is upon us and it brings all sorts of political flips, unlikely alliances and more. Now, on paper, the CPI and the Congress are national allies and are fighting to save the constitution from the BJP, they say. But the reality is often stranger than fiction. And such is the case in Kerala as well. Now, the two India bloc allies have been trading barbs ever since Rahul Gandhi announced his candidature from the constituency of Wayanad. The CPIM and the Congress, which are part of the India bloc at the national level, are in a direct fight in all 20 constituencies of Kerala. Now, in the latest flashpoint, taking a jibe at Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has questioned why the BJP is not targeting him by sending probe agencies after him. The Congress has long been alleging collusion between the ruling LDF coalition and the BJP. First, let's listen to what Rahul said.
I attack the RSS and the BJP, and I've been doing it relentlessly. My question is, why is the BJP not attacking the Chief Minister of Kerala? Is when the BJP is destroying the constitution, attacking democracy, destroying the institutions, dividing India. Why is the Chief Minister of Kerala attacking me 24/7?
Meanwhile, Pinarayi Vijayan had earlier questioned Rahul Gandhi's intent behind contesting from Wayanad and claimed that the left was the only party capable of defeating the BJP.
Rahul Gandhi, ഇവിടെ വന്ന് ആരെയാ നേരിടുന്നത്? ഇവിടെ LDF ആണല്ലോ പ്രധാന ശക്തി. LDFനെ നേരിടാനാണല്ലോ വരുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്ത്യ എന്ന ഒരു സംവിധാനം രാജ്യത്ത് BJPക്ക് തടസ്സം നിൽക്കാൻ, BJP അധികാരത്തിൽ വരാൻ പാടില്ല എന്ന ദൃഢനിശ്ചയത്തോടെ ജനങ്ങൾ രൂപം നൽകിയിരിക്കുന്നു. ആ ഇന്ത്യയുടെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ഒരു നേതാവ് ആ ഇന്ത്യയുടെ ഭാഗമായുള്ള ഇവിടുത്തെ LDFനെതിരെ മത്സരിക്കാൻ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വരുന്നതിന്റെ അർത്ഥം എന്താണ്?
Now, allegations have been flying left, right and centre, and all three parties have accused the other of being the B team of one party or the other. Now, will such regional differences really impact the India bloc on a national level? Will the BJP be able to capitalize on the broken house of the opposition? Or can Rahul Gandhi really retain Wayanad and unite the opposition in the fight against Modi and the BJP? These are question marks that remain, but the BJP, of course, is leaving no stone unturned to attack this opposition.
साथियों, आज देश में कांग्रेस और लेफ्ट में कोई अंतर नहीं बचा है। लेफ्ट और कांग्रेस दोनों का सिर्फ नाम ही बचा है। दोनों को देश ने रिजेक्ट कर दिया है। कांग्रेस लेफ्ट दोनों विकास विरोधी है। कांग्रेस लेफ्ट दोनों ही भ्रष्टाचार में एक दूसरे का मुकाबला करते हैं। कांग्रेस लेफ्ट का ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड विकास के लिए जरूरी इंडस्ट्री को तबाह करने का है। दोनों की जहां सरकार रह जाती है, उस राज्य को बर्बाद कर देते हैं। केरला की जनता आज इसी पीड़ा से गुजर रही है। आज केरला की चर्चा राजनैतिक हिंसा और महिलाओं के खिलाफ बढ़ते अपराधों के लिए होने लगी है।
Let me open this up to our panel of guests joining us today. Advocate P. Krishnadas from the BJP is with us. Gautam Seth of the Congress Party is also joining us. Dr. Jairaj, political analyst. K.A. Shaji, senior journalist from Kerala, is with us today on the broadcast. I'm going to take this across to the Congress Party. Interesting statements, Mr. Seth, coming time and again. And, you know, we saw from the likes of Annie Raja, who's contesting against Rahul Gandhi in Wayanad, the initial statement that came in from the CPI is, why is Rahul Gandhi even concentrating in a seat where the fight is not against the BJP? If he's trying to lead a nation full of political parties against the BJP, then his primary fight should have been against the BJP was the question that first came up.
I think when we say that Rahul Gandhi is not concentrating on fighting the Bharatiya Janata Party, anybody in this nation would laugh, because the country knows that there is one leader fighting tooth and nail against this draconian prime minister who is leading the unprecedented dictatorial rule in the country called Narendra Modi. It is Rahul Gandhi who was disqualified from the parliament, reinstated by the Supreme Court. It was Rahul Gandhi whose house was taken away by this draconian government, and then he refused to take it back. It was Rahul Gandhi who was interrogated in a false accusation by the ED, in which the Enforcement Directorate has failed to actually prove anything at all. And when you question about the choice of his seat, I'm sorry, 2019 you have to go back to. Wayanad elected Rahul Gandhi as the member of parliament. He is the sitting member of parliament from Wayanad. What do you expect? Shouldn't he go back to the people who voted for him? Shouldn't he contest for the people who stood by him? So he is doing nothing unusual. He's not an outsider. In 2019, the people of Wayanad elected Rahul Gandhi, and Rahul Gandhi is the only leader in the country who has shown the courage to not put his foot down, to not bow down in front of these draconian people sitting in power today. Rather, Rahul Gandhi, as you know, shown what the Congress stands for, not relented a bit, not backed an inch, not flinched from the Congress ideology. And the Congress will continue to do that. When you talk about Kerala, let me tell you very certainly, all 20 seats, mark my words on this debate today, let Prime Minister Narendra Modi go there and do about 30, 40, 50 more public rallies, do as many roadshows as he wants to. 20 seats, 20 on 20, the Congress-led front is going to win in Kerala, and we are absolutely confident of it.
Mr. Seth, it's not about Kerala. Okay, I'm not going to get into. I'll allow both of you all, of course, to speculate on the numbers that you're getting, the left and the Congress, and even including the BJP. I'm not going to get into the numbers aspect of it. I'm also not going to get into the aspect of whether the infighting between the Congress and the left in Kerala, how much of an advantage is going to be for BJP in Kerala, but how much of an advantage is it going to be for Kerala when you look at the national picture? Because if you couldn't really solve the entire issue, like you said, Rahul Gandhi contested, won by a thumping margin last time around from Wayanad. Now, while of course there have been multiple talks that have been held as far as alliance seat sharing in various states, at least for even Wayanad, if this discussion couldn't have been held, then that does show there's something inherently wrong with this alliance, and that is something that many would like to comment upon, and the BJP definitely will look to exploit, and that's exactly what's happening over the last few weeks.
Deepak, this is a national election. This is not a state election. We are fighting in alliance with the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, but we are not fighting in an alliance with the Aam Aadmi Party.
But in Kerala, it has almost become as if it's a state election, because alliance at the national level are at loggerheads at the state level. So it has almost become as if it's a state level fight, and it's a separate election that's happening in Kerala. Go ahead. But I'm just reminding you what's happening in Kerala. Yes, please go.
Allow me to complete. The issue here is that we are fighting to save the constitution. We are fighting to save the misuse of the public agencies. We are fighting to move out this 10 years of Anyay Kal led by Narendra Modi in this country. And for that, whatever compromises we have to make for the larger interest, we are doing. But every state has different equations. We are fighting with different parties in alliance in different states. And there are some states in which the same parties are not in alliance with us. And that's how diversity is existing in the India Alliance. That is what India stands for, unity in diversity. That is what India Alliance stands for, unity in diversity.
Okay, let's also bring in Dr. Jairaj here and understand what he really thinks of this. Dr. Jairaj, time and again when we talk about this aspect, the Congress says, well, 2019, it was a big win for Mr. Rahul Gandhi. There was no way for them to back out, and it is not right for the left to say that, he should have gone into a seat or a constituency to fight directly against the BJP, because his fight has always been on every other aspect. It is just the place that he's contesting from. The people have chosen him. That's why he's come back. Dr. Jairaj.
Actually, we have pointed out this before. that Rahul Gandhi can choose to contest from any other place in India, in any other southern state or any other northern state. Why Kerala? Because the Kerala, the opposition party is the CPM-led LDF. And he is fighting and he's sending a wrong message in the unity of the India alliance as such. The problem is that he is accusing the Chief Minister of India not to comment against Modi. Today, in his speech and in his press conference, he's lashed out at PM Narendra Modi today, and he have numbered one by one about what he has done to the state of Kerala and why he is tarnishing continuously the image of the state of Kerala in his public speech, as well as maybe Rahul Gandhi is being.
That's precisely where I was trying to come at, Mr. Jairaj. So when a statement like this is made by Rahul Gandhi, who in many ways by many people is seen as probably the face of the India alliance, when he makes a direct charge at your chief minister, and that chief minister, of course, represents a party which is also a part of the India bloc, how does this really fare on the national level? And, you know, for the people, of course, who will want to really think whether this is an alliance that they want to vote for.
It is the difference between the Congress at the national level and the Congress in the state level. The Congress in the state level, at any cost, they want to eradicate CPM from the state. That is their modus operandi, and they are always trying to do that. Because of that, when Rahul Gandhi contests from this state, he has been clearly misguided by the members of the Congress party in Kerala that the CM is not commenting against the Prime Minister. Rather, he is commenting on Rahul Gandhi as such. Only once Pinarayi Vijayan pointed out that Rahul Gandhi it is not fair to contest Rahul Gandhi in the state because he is in the India alliance. And Ani Raja, a woman member and a national leader, is contesting from this place. That is one thing. And for Narendra Modi, he has raised many questions regarding all the things he has done. Yesterday's speech also he commented on today's press conference, and this today's hours-long speech, he was pointing only towards PM Narendra Modi. And he's openly fighting with the BJP, and everybody knows that the left is at most against BJP in the state as well as in the center. And for this, we are a part of this India for give support for them. And we are not inside that alliance right now. There will be a common minimum program sorted out. And after that, we will think about after the elections, and we cannot speculate right now, or we cannot say, and we are not a numerologist.
But what do you make of the charge coming in from Mr. Rahul Gandhi that why are agencies not going after him? Why is he not commenting against the BJP? What is he trying to hint at? And, I'll also go back to Mr. Seth about that particular aspect that Mr. Rahul Gandhi spoke to, and then I'll come back to you, Mr. Jairaj. Because Mr. Seth, very quickly, if you could try to explain this to our viewers especially. When you say agencies are not going after him, do you want the agencies to go after one of your alliance partners? Or and you're also saying he's not speaking out against the BJP. Please try and decipher this.
No, what Mr. Gandhi means is that at a time when two chief ministers are arrested, at a time when all opposition leaders are being interrogated, why is this one chief minister remaining untouched by the Bharatiya Janata Party? Why is this one chief minister, one leader, not uttering words against the RSS and the BJP? What is this behind the doors nexus that is working in Kerala is what Mr. Gandhi is trying to question about. He's not saying send agencies. He's saying that why are you singling out this one chief minister when the entire opposition leaders who dare to utter a word on electoral bonds, who dare to utter a word on the Adani-Modi nexus, the next day you have CBI and ED raids. Why is it not happening to this one chief minister? Why is this one chief minister quiet on RSS and the BJP? That is the question of Mr. Gandhi. And it is for the people of Kerala to see who is opposing which ideology and who is imposing which ideology. Let the people of Kerala see and decide for themselves.
Dr. Jairaj, I want you to respond to that.
For me, actually, I will respond to it. It is because the same thing what has happened with Arvind Kejriwal. The Congress has put the case against Arvind Kejriwal, and they did a wrong thing doing that. They only, understood that later. Like that, they are accusing the chief minister for this, and they will understand it later. They just want to. They have a they have a blind opposition against the communist parties and the ideology of communism, because they fight for a capitalist ideology. Both the Congress as well as the BJP fight for the capitalist ideology. So for the communists, they are against the communist ideology. So that is why they are saying that there is something going on, something fishy and unholy nexus. We know that there is unholy nexus before in the previous elections also. There were unholy nexus between BJP and Congress in the state. Congress is also having unholy nexus with the PFI, SDPI, and other forces in the state. They are traveling in two boats. One, both minority communal parties as well as majority communal parties. That is why that is the technique why they are amazing votes in the Lok Sabha election. But this time, this is not going to happen. People know what is Congress doing in Kerala, and they will vote for the LDF-led, CPM-led LDF alliance.
Well, this is precisely the concern, Mr. Jairaj, that Dr. Jairaj, I keep raising this time and again, that you say that people will know what they've done in Kerala. The Congress says that the left government hasn't done anything in Kerala. Now, for the people, they are voting for some of these parties in other parts of the country or a part of the alliance. You're not able to get your act together as an alliance in the state. You're saying issues at the state level are much different. Mr. Seth, I would like to also remind you, even when Kejriwal got picked up, many of the Congress leaders didn't want to really speak up at that point in time because they are also your opposition in the state of Delhi. So does this really work, that you want an alliance at the national level because, you want to take on the BJP, because single-handedly it has not happened and the Congress tried and failed. But at the state level, you'll still keep, making these sort of charges against a sitting chief minister who's also one of the top leaders of your alliance partners. So it's a very precarious situation, and it really appalls me that you couldn't get the act together really going, especially in Kerala, because this is not the first statement. We just heard Mr. Jairaj saying that you're hand in glove with the PFI. We've seen multiple statements like this coming to the fore, which probably dents the India bloc much more. And I'll bring in Mr. Krishna Das as well of the BJP here. Mr. Das, firstly, the Congress, Mr. Rahul Gandhi has made a charge that the BJP sends agencies after chief ministers, and they have not done that in Kerala because there is an understanding with the BJP. Secondly, they also rule out any role of the BJP in terms of winning, any seat in Kerala this time around. Your take on the matter?
Mr. Deepak, only because of BJP is in center. The agencies, central agencies, including ED, CBI, and other agencies, behind the LDF Chief Minister, Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan, in gold smuggling case, in cooperative society scam case, a number of charges were given by the ED and other agencies against the LDF ministers, LDF government, LDF MLAs, their power centers also. Here in Kerala, what happened is, Mr. Deepak, we can see both LDF.
All that I'm trying to tell you is Mr. Rahul Gandhi's concern here is not that the ED is not after the chief minister. He's saying that the BJP sends the ED and the CBI after opposition leaders. And this time it has not happened with Minister Pinarayi Vijayan because there is some sort of an understanding with the BJP is the charge that came in from Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
Here in Kerala, last many elections, including this election in 2019 election also, UDF and LDF, they are together. They are not fighting between. They are united for defeating BJP in each constituencies. Every time they say what LDF and UDF say, they are fighting each other. In Kerala, what politics is going on? LDF is supporting UDF on the basis of the national policies only because this alliance between the LDF and UDF and undercurrents between the parties and front. The Rahul Gandhi is contesting from Wayanad constituency in Kerala only because of that. LDF is the safest corner to take their votes from LDF to UDF for winning Rahul Gandhi. Otherwise, why Rahul Gandhi is not contesting from Karnataka? Why he is not contesting from Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Telangana? All the allies of India alliance in that states also, they are not safe to believe UDF camp in Kerala other than the LDF camp. They are the only safest vote sharing front in Kerala to safe landing of Rahul Gandhi in a safest place. Otherwise, after Amethi, left from Amethi. Why Rahul Gandhi chosen this Wayanad constituency in Kerala? That is only because that they can prove that with the help of LDF and the Muslim League, Rahul Gandhi can win the constituency from Wayanad. Only because of that alliance between the undercurrents between the LDF and UDF, only Rahul Gandhi chosen
But
his
Mr. Krishnadas,
constituency.
well, the BJP can, say that they are hand in glove, these are internal alliances. You can make all of these charges, but at the end of the day, BJP will also have to say, among all of the campaigns that you're doing with these issues that you're pointing out and the chinks in the armor that you're allegedly claiming that the India bloc has, where is the BJP really gaining here? In Kerala, is the performance going to be any better than last time around? Are you going to make any dents using these sort of differences? Is that even a possibility for the BJP? Because these are issues, of course, between the Congress and the left that have been remaining in Kerala for decades now. But for the BJP to say that, this reflects poorly, it is, at the end of the day, the INDIA's issue that they need to internally resolve. For the BJP to comment upon it time and again, you should be in a position to electorally make a difference in Kerala. Have you gotten your party into that position currently?
Deepak, now the Kerala people, laymen of the Kerala, they have already, they realized that last 10 years, Modi government has given a number of proposals to the Kerala state on the basis of the developmental activities and supporting the state government also for promoting their projects also. But at the same time, no MPs or no person supporting from Kerala to Modi government. This time, Kerala, the people of Kerala, they think that the BJP is the only way for promoting Kerala's either development or the economical activities, because the state government is facing crucial financial setback from the economy. So people think that BJP is the only alternative in Kerala supporting the central government or the Modi government. So this time, the cross voting, either from the LDF or from the UDF, for defeating BJP will not work at this time. Every time that cross voting is continuing in 2019, 2014, every time in Trivandrum constituency, in Trichur constituency, and Kasaragod constituency, and other constituencies also. Cross voting is the basic problem between facing by BJP in Kerala between the UDF and LDF. This time we will fight this cross voting, and we will marginalize this cross voting system of LDF and UDF for defeating BJP. That policy have already made out by the general public.
You're trying to say that you provide this alternative. Let me bring in Mr. Shaji, a non-political voice into the debate. Mr. Shaji, firstly, Mr. Rahul Gandhi's statement that came in. How does it fare for the alliance at the national level? In the state, how is it going to fare? Can this really, fine line? Can the voters across the country see through something like this? Because yes, at the state level, they have been opponents for a long time, but at the national level now they are allies. Can such statements really cause a dent, or do you feel that it will remain only in Kerala? And also I want you to comment on what Mr. Krishnadas said, that the BJP will probably be the alternative.
First of all, I don't feel anything wrong in two secular formations becoming the major players in an election in a state, and they are pushing the BJP to the third position. Across India, that is not the situation. In most of the states, the secular parties are on one side and BJP is on the other side. But in the case of Kerala, because of the peculiarities of Kerala, because of the demography of Kerala, because of the educational and other advancements Kerala achieved so far, there are two clear secular formations at the rival sides. And naturally, as it is an election, they may be trading charges against each other. And I am sure it will not affect the India alliance outside in a bigger way. Because Congress and CPM are in alliance in Tamil Nadu, they are having a similar alliance in West Bengal. In Rajasthan, these two parties are cooperating. So the thing is that Kerala traditionally, CPM is leading the left front and Congress is leading the united front. And there is, the clash is nothing new. It is a continuation of a long process. It is a political fight. That is what is happening in Kerala. And whoever wins on both sides, there would be 20 people from Kerala in June to support. If there is a opposition government coming to power at the national level, there would be 20 people from Kerala to support. And I don't think BJP will win even a single seat this time. BJP may have counterclaims, but I think because we have been walking through or traveling through the districts and constituencies, and we are finding situation is not much rosy to the BJP across Kerala. And another thing, in the case of Pinarayi Vijayan, it is sad that he is having a deficiency of political issues, and that is why he is continuously targeting Rahul Gandhi. Last day, I have been in Dindigul and I have been in Madurai. So, two constituencies in Tamil Nadu where the CPIM is contesting on the India platform. In both the places, there is not even a single poster of the CPIM carrying its only chief minister and the Politburo member, Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan. Because Pinarayi Vijayan always, maybe because of his political compulsions, he single-handedly targeted Rahul Gandhi in Kerala. And that is even upsetting the traditional vote bank of the LDF, because that is not the right thing. Even many people, while we are talking to the people, they are saying the kind of criticism Pinarayi Vijayan so far having against Rahul Gandhi were not fair. And I was wondering why Rahul Gandhi was so late to respond to all the charges by Pinarayi Vijayan. Right from the beginning of the campaign, there was a unilateral kind of attack from the side of Pinarayi Vijayan targeting Rahul Gandhi. So,
probably Mr. Rahul Gandhi was showing more
I
patience
don't
because he
think
understands
they
the
will not have
national
a lasting
picture much
impact on
more.
national politics.
But the question is whether the Chief Minister of Kerala is understanding the same as well. Because his party that he represents are also equal alliance partners, and they too should understand that probably, I do understand what you're saying. These are two parties, secular parties that are coming together, you're claiming and fighting in Kerala for long, but the issues that they raise, the kind of attacks that they're making, or the comments that they're making, that could probably have a little more finesse is all that I'm saying. Because if Mr. Rahul Gandhi says that, well, that the Chief Minister is doing favors to the BJP, or if Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan directly takes on Mr. Rahul Gandhi and takes out attacks on him, it's not going to make any sort of it's not going to help the alliance overall in the country, and that is something that they should understand. But interesting perspective that you're also giving, Mr. Shaji, that the BJP is not going to make any dent whatsoever. They, of course, believe otherwise with the kind of campaigns that the Prime Minister has been carrying out, with the Home Minister, of course, carrying out on the big names that they've also brought in this time to contest the polls. It's been an interesting debate, of course, but while we've heard all aspects of it, one thing is certain, that there are certain issues within these alliance partners which they could probably sit together or probably sat together in the past and resolved, so that such a situation wouldn't really arise for everybody to comment on at this point in time. I'm thanking all our panelists for joining us today on this broadcast.